Master here. Welcome to my second Planet Coaster feature. First of all, a big thank you to Coaster Corsair for, allowing me to use his creation for my Planet Coaster feature. And yes, he did recently reach 100 subscribers. So, yeah, I guess it's a good idea if you subscribe to him. Now, on with the show, and let's just say he has a really good looking coaster here. It's called Desert Eagle. Okay, that's a really nice name, and it is very obviously a Mack Rides roller coaster, and just the usual stuff. A Mack Rides roller coaster, so I'm expecting it to be pretty tame, and I'm expecting a lot of hang time, but let's see how this works out. Also, just one other thing, I need to tell you that I am shooting this live. It's not a live stream, so you didn't miss anything, but I am shooting this episode live. So yeah, I am gonna be making a lot of mistakes while, just saying stuff, and I'm gonna be pausing for some lengths of time like this. And yeah. Anyways, just let me know if I should do it live like this, or if I should edit it, or if I should just, do a live stream. Let me know in the comment section below, and let's just ride this roller coaster, because really I don't have any other first thoughts. Let's go. Frame rates. Alright. First of all, how did my camera end up here? I don't know. So let's just make this a little easy for ourselves. Also, wow. I mean, that was extremely intense for a Mack Rides roller coaster, but hey, the ratings are really nice with a 7.56 excitement, 5.85 fear, and 4.3 nausea, which honestly is pretty awesome considering how intense this roller coaster is. However, yeah, it does break G-force limits with 8.3 vertical Gs. So you know what? Let's change that. I shouldn't be tampering with your design, Coaster Corsair, but I really just want to, just because, I want that Copperhead Strike kind of feel. I don't know. It's just like a different way to experience this coaster. I don't know. That's just what I really want to do. So I want to decrease the target speed from 54 miles per hour to 40 miles per hour. To 40 miles per hour. And yeah, let's see how this coaster is now. Hopefully it will be more like a Mack Rides roller coaster, and it'll be a bit more like Copper's Head Strike, and it'll have a lot more hang time, and it'll not be as intense. However, I can be positive that at least the helix at the end would pull maybe 3 Gs. So hopefully this works out, and let's go. Frame rates. Alright, so there are a couple of things we should take away from this. First of all, if you slow down the speed of a coaster, then your frame rates will get destroyed. So yeah, as you can easily see, the frame rates were pretty bad and they are still pretty bad. But what about the ratings? And yeah, they're pretty bad as well, with a 4.6 in excitement, 3.15 in fear, and well, I fixed the nausea, which is at 0.98. More importantly, however, it does not exceed G-force limits and has that one intense moment of 5.66 Gs and has some good hang time. So I don't know. I kind of like the previous one better just because it was a lot more intense and seemed to have a little bit more to offer because it had more airtime and one moment that kind of had some hang time. Now this is just all hang time, very little airtime, and yeah, it's just not as good as the previous version. So first of all, props to Coaster Corsair for keeping the speed at 54 miles per hour and not changing it to 40. And yeah, I guess that's all my thoughts are. Let's take a look at the bird's eye view of this roller coaster. And the first thing that comes to my mind is yet again that this coaster takes up a very, very tiny plot of land. Like, just look at this, it's so tiny. And another thing that comes to my mind when I think of this, it looks so much like a wing coaster that was supposed to go to a certain Cedar Fair park. Okay, it is King's Dominion's rumored 2021 wing coaster that was supposed to take Volcano's place but eventually got cancelled. That one. I mean, seriously, take a look at the plans. Tell me if the plans weren't just, so similar to this. I know it's not exactly the same, but come on, it's so similar. I mean, it's just so easy to see the similarities between these two. And honestly, yeah, I could totally see this being a good fit for Anaconda's. Sorry, not Anaconda. Volcano's land. Also, rest in peace, Volcano. But let me know what you think in the comment section below. And a couple of other thoughts that I have on this roller coaster. First up, I can clearly see that Coaster Corsair put a lot of theming into this coaster. However, he just selected the coaster and put it as a blueprint. So yeah, just that's one thing to keep in mind, Coaster Corsair. Okay, and another thing that you should keep in mind is that the terrain editing that happens, it doesn't show up when you put it as a blueprint. So yeah, just use rocks as the terrain and don't, change the terrain using the terrain tool. That's just my recommendation to you. But overall, I think it's a really, really good coaster that just fits very well as a family coaster if you reduce its speed, and as a thrill coaster if you increase its speed. Honestly, I really like this coaster, and there's many ways you could go with it. But I would have sure liked to see the theming that Coaster Corsair put into this, because it's pretty obvious he did. And you know what? Well, that's all I have for you today. This is Coaster Master signing out, and I'll see you next time on Planet Coaster Feature Part 3. Oh man, that's not even close to as catchy as the statement I use for Indo Theme Park. Well, let me end it on a different note. Um, okay, I got one. How about I tell you that this is a live stream and I have messed up quite a lot. Okay, not a live stream, I'm just recording it live without a, script or anything. And yeah, let me know if it works out. And one last thing, uh, if you want to send your creation to get featured in my Planet Coaster Features video, part 3, join my Discord server, links in the description. And yeah, see you soon on Planet Coaster Features, part 3.